Cancer, I would like to do some cards for June, July, August, and advice. Let's see what's going on in your summertime and what is your advice. Okay. And let's continue. This is going to be a very important time for you. It seems like a Wheel of Fortune is really working on you right now, Cancer. Um, Considers one of the luckiest card. Usually they say if you receive a Wheel of Fortune, this is the time to go and play lottery, because anything you wish, anything you want, anything you're looking for, it seems like the life is clearing a road for you a little bit and making it much flatter. So that way it will be easy for you to go through it and, collect all the greatness from it. Um, it also could mean that there's an end of a cycle. Whatever you're going in life, we go through cycles. And it seems like maybe one cycle is ending and another is beginning. Just try not to be so involved in the center of this cycle where it will spin the most, where it can spin you out of your own happiness and joy. So be careful with that. But if it's a beginning of, if it's an end of the new cycle, I'm sorry, it's an end of one cycle because it's number 10. That means this is the time where you will receive some gifts of life before you go into the next chapter of your life, where you will see the results, you will understand results, you see them clearly, and you should learn a couple of lessons, one or two, from this situation that is happening with you in June. And it's basically telling you, we're moving on. You passed your test, and here's a different level that is coming your way, which will be very interesting to you. Because in July, it seems like you're going to be a little bit more stable. Um, you're going to either receive some money where you're going to actually save and not waste. It's not like money coming in and money right away coming out. It's going to be that you will receive money, or it could be also not just materialistic, it could be also ownership of something or a business, or even your intelligence or your social status, something that brings a different success, where it doesn't have to be just materialistic, something that physically we touch. It could also be about faith. Maybe in July your life gonna change so much that in June you will see how things needs to be a little bit more stable, and how you're gonna do it yourself as well. But 4 is a growing number, so it seems as it seems like you're going to be just fine with that in June. So maybe you will make some advances in your life in June, where you're going to be a little bit more happier about it. Okay, but then the August come, and seems like the August also going to be very important for you because of the Tower. And the Tower is basically a little bit of a earthquake in your life. It's a little bit of shaking. It's a little bit of rumbling. It's a little bit of somebody, either you or someone else, gonna try to kick the crown off your head. It could be a person, or it could be life itself decides that you are not, going the right direction, or this is not what you need, and it will dramatically change it, ruthlessly change it, without your knowledge or even for you to know about it. It also could mean that you feel as the walls might start pushing on you, and maybe you were sitting too comfortable in one spot, and it will basically force you to get out a little bit, get out of the situation and find other ways to be, to do, and to live for. um, it's sometimes, it's just life is giving us a little bit of lessons to see how we can manage them and see how we can, you know continue with our lives. What changes do we have to make? Because the tower definitely going to push you towards that. um, and it seems that the June and August going to be two most uh, important months for you, where you're going to see the changes. It seems like Cancer, you're going to have a lot of important thing happening in your life in this summer. um, so maybe in July, it also going to tell you that you need to save some money for the stability, only because, sometimes when things happen, we do have to spend some money or our resources on things to make it less less impacted by it. And finance sometimes does help us to avoid a problem and not extend it and blow it up bigger than it could actually be. So let's see what's the advice. So the 10 of Pentacles. uh it's a card for a very big saving money and saving yourself. But sometimes it doesn't mean it's the best sign as well. It means that you have to, like I mentioned, maybe you need to save a little bit of money in this summer, only because there might be a great changes coming your way, and they might not be, that money not be going to be for a great vacation, but actually, for example, moving from one spot to another. um you know Also, this is going to be the pick of your materialistic success. Uh, but the success will come much later. So let's say you're an older person, this is the best time. So advice will be maybe putting the money away for the future, for something that might come a lot much later, when you are weaker, when you are older, when you're sick. It also could mean that you might feel like you are losing some strength, or you being bored with your life. Everyday activities just start, you start losing interest in it. Maybe you feel a little bit of tired, lethargic, pessimist about things. Um, if even if you're concentrating on money, it doesn't seem like you know where you're going to put that money. You just, saving it for no reason. You always have to have a reason. Even if it's for a rainy day, it's still a reason. If you want to buy a car, it's a good reason. It's not just like, whatever. Also, this card a lot of times talking about the wealth of the family, or the family working, or a success of some kind of business, or something that you do that brings money, or something that is giving out to you through the family. So maybe some kind of a will. It definitely is a more of a family card, and you can even see there's a family drawn over it. So maybe you need to concentrate more on the family as well. So I wish you all the best. It's going to be a very important month for you, summer for you. Hit like, subscribe, and follow for more. And Enjoy.